Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Treya Tarot. This is the collective reading for Friday, October 11th through Sunday, October 13th, 2024. I'm using the Wandering Moon Tarot today. I wanted to start filming a little bit early before I had all the cards set up because I had a very interesting experience this morning where I was getting ready for the reading and I picked up the deck. And I immediately felt this very intense shiver go all the way up my spine. And I think something's shifting today that's very interesting. And to me, the information that came through was the experience of the end of a manipulation cycle. There's something changing about the need to control other people or ignore manipulation if it's happening to you. There's something there. Okay, so let's cut the deck and see what we have for today. There, that middle pile. I hope everyone had a good week and that everyone has something interesting planned for the weekend. It's bound to be a very interesting weekend. If you like these readings, please like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell if you want to be notified, and share the channel if you feel so inclined. I appreciate that everyone bears with me for my skipping yesterday. There's just too much going on. Okay, so the Three of Moons, or Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Five of Wands. Oh, so interesting. I'm doing fours today. Okay, so the Three of Cups is celebration, but it's also triangulation energy. So there's something there about what it's like to be around your people. So in the Three of Cups, it's in the traditional decks, it's three women standing there celebrating. Sometimes it can refer to what it's like to celebrate with your friendship circle. It can also come into play in relational readings as third-party energy. So, and that doesn't necessarily mean a third person. It could be a third influence or something that's interfering. Okay, the Lovers, that's the choice point. It's also relationships. The Five of Wands, which is is a card of contention. So there's a bit of this sort of stalemate energy there. And then the Six of Cups, which is that nostalgia card. So the thing about the nostalgia and the past, there's something here very clearly about an interference of a relationship that caused an actual issue, a bone of contention. But it ends here in this first row with that nostalgia, that connection that the Six of Cups brings, which is very, very solid, because it's based in something that's bonded from the past, from way in the past, sometimes lifetimes in the past, Page of Swords, pointing right up to that Three of Cups, the full moon, which I've been reading as the key. The full moon brings a completion, a missing piece back to the puzzle. The Ace of Wands, and then the Page of Stars. Okay, someone says something. There is a message delivered in this reading. Collectively, I could imagine this as news breaking that actually has something to do with, how do I say this, the way we experience our daily lives. So I can imagine that news would break that has a direct impact on everyday people. Or you're getting information from either a relational partner or a friend that may have been kept under the rug for a while. My guess is that it's not actually, it's something that, I want to make sure I say this exactly the way I mean it. The information that comes out over the weekend or into next week, because obviously timelines are different for everyone. It's not necessarily negative, or it might have been negative to you years ago, but now it's just something to work through. Or it could actually be a very positive thing that's been kept under the rug because of uncertainty or fear or something like that. Ace of Wands, that new beginning, there with the Page of Stars or the Page of Pentacles. there's an agreement being worked out here. This reads as the forgiveness of a past interference leading to an opening that changes a physical situation. So some people might be moving. Some people might be reestablishing a work partnership. The Lovers can often refer to that. The Ace of Wands can often refer to creativity. So this could manifest in a couple of different ways for different people. The Seven of Wands, okay. I will say this. Whatever is coming through is very much ending a particular type of self-protection cycle, which is interesting to me. I listened to something this morning about the astrology coming up, having to do with, I think it was either Mercury or Mars. I'll find the video and link it in the description box below, or I'll give you the title so you can go look it up yourself. But the energy is about understanding how open, it was described as how open-minded should we be, kind of thing. I feel like this weekend brings us up against the ways in which we are able to expand versus the ways in which we are uncomfortable expanding. And that is echoed in the astrology. And it's echoed in these cards. The Seven of Wands is valiance in the face of adversity. The Nine of Wands is self-protection. And then the Hanged Man, waiting. Okay. So there's something here about understanding that you can trust yourself. Okay. With the Seven and Nine of Wands, you have enough experience to not need to, how do I say this, manipulate someone into giving away their hand. You don't have to push anything. Your information will come to you in good time. And when it does, you'll know exactly what to do. The Hanged Man tells you to joyfully wait. Wait with love. Wait with anticipation, excitement, but you don't have to push. The World, opportunity. The Four of Cups. Wow. The Four of Cups is interesting because it can represent disillusionment, but it can also represent this sort of holding on to a dream. The best I can say about this reading, the King of Pentacles, okay, the best I can say about this reading, especially with that King of Pentacles showing up, is that we are in the midst of reworking our entire physical lives on some level, and that the opportunity to do so in a way that's really well suited for us individually as well as collectively is available. It's just that we haven't quite yet figured out how to stop putting up the walls to it. And the walls are kind of weak at this point, which is why that Hanged Man makes me laugh. It's like, yeah, okay, you can fight this, or you can wait till you get what you need to make your decision. You know, you can be aggressive about keeping people out, or you can just let people in and figure out how you want to, advocate for your own needs. You can be upset over a past situation, or you can realize that the new incarnation of whatever you're experiencing doesn't contain that past influence because it's just over. You can drag the past forward, or you can reestablish the new reality for yourself. And that's that King of Pentacles, that King of Stars. That's the King of Pentacles right next to the World. You can have the new life. You can have the new situation. You do not need to be dragging the past forward here. Stop doing it. Because it's there. It's like, why do we keep pushing away the thing that we actually want the most just to reaffirm something that happened to us that was awful? Why do we do that? So we don't need to do that anymore. I'm going to pull the last three. Judgment, release, Four of Wands. Yep. Okay. And the Hierophant. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Some of this, some of the people who might resonate with this reading will be either marrying the person that this is bringing up. Look at that. I'm having throat chakra issues getting this out. Okay. There's a release from this pattern. The Four of Wands is often a card of union, marriage, or just connective union, and the Hierophant is contracts. There is a completion of a contract here, or the re-entering into a contract on some level. And it very well could be, for some, marriage or committed partnership or business partnership with someone that they're very aligned with. Do not be afraid to let the old versions of yourself go. You're right around the corner from the thing you want, like right around the corner, like it's here already and you just haven't opened up to it yet, kind of deal. So no matter how this manifests for you, whether it's, marriage or not, or relationships or business relationships, or just simply the release of an old cyclical pattern within your mind, it is okay. This is what I want to say in relationship to the astrology of the moment. It is okay to know what you are good with and to follow that, as opposed to trying to be something you aren't. I don't know what happened here, but move the camera. Sorry for that. Something's shifting on my camera and I don't know why. Okay. You do not have to be stuck anymore, okay? As the camera moves, change your perspective. Every little thing that happens in these readings for me brings some sort of connotation, and to have the camera shift, move a little to the right, move a little to the left, try and see yourself a little bit more holistically, because it's time for our true dreams to win. It's time for our actual goals and desires to show up and be present. So I feel like this is how we get through. How do I say this? I feel like choosing what we actually really want is how we get through to the next stage of releasing ourselves. It's just an admittance, I guess, but a profound one. This weekend is bound to feel really, really shifting for a lot of people. That's my estimation based on the cards. All right. So I hope you have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday and I will see you then. All right. Bye.